What is up, guys? This is me, Johnny Cooper64 here with another YouTube video, and welcome back to my Crash Bandicoot in Sane Trilogy Let's Play Part 4. We're going to be entering to Heavy Machinery. Now, this is actually the first level in the series to include robots. That's pretty nice fact right there. Also, during the development of the game, this level was actually like one of the first successful ones. The second one being, the generator room. So here we have like these little green ooze, and also what I noticed about these robots, which I didn't know, when I was a kid, due to its like graphics, and I really didn't know what to tell to the PS1 due to its like limitations and stuff like that. But these little robots that are actually like kind of like flying up and down appear into Insanity. It's like one of those minions that were in Dr. Neo Cortex's lab during like the iceberg theme type of part, level slash island, I guess. Really didn't know that, but that was actually a cool fact that I kind of knew back a few months ago. Not a few months ago, a few years ago, when it kind of started aging and kind of going a bit with more of the Crash story slash continuation, what they use for the enemies and in other Crash games. Now what I noticed is that those little I didn't get the other Tana, these type of like hot pots or something, whatever these things are actually changed to kind of like a little reddish slash orange, keeping it orange, well, not keeping orange, that's like the thing they changed a lot, but giving it kind of like a little lava, like lava's flowing through that tube. Also fake crash actually appears when fake crash actually appears during that little hole when you get like 100% or something, when you beat like when you get all the gems basically. When I first saw that, I was actually spooked, dude. I was actually scared. Because I didn't know what the hell that was, and, more creepy is that he was actually dancing, and I was actually like, oh god, like, what the flippin' hell is this? What the hell? That really scared me. Especially, I don't know how the hell is he surviving from that green goo? Also, you can kind of see, like, how, little bits of, like, the green ooze is kind of, like, coming out. But I wish they kind of like made it most of it fall down to make it a bit more natural or more realistic and stuff like that. The little small details they could have kind of added. If they kind of got like a few more months of adding details and kind of like making it a bit more polished. And of course, I only got 2 embryos, just like I only got 2 Tanas. Pretty funny, am I right? Ooh, and now we're almost close to the end. Love these little jumperoo type of things. These things only like appear in this in the Crash Bandicoot 1 series. Ooh, you know what? Let me get some extra lives. How many lives do I have? 55 lives, 56, 57, and we're going through. Love the little kind of like futuristic type of thing, except it's kind of like a little factory in a way. With, of course, green ooze coming out and stuff like that. Great, but not great. And Crash Bandicoot is getting killed with 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, but you miss. Holy flippin' hell. How many boxes in this game? 64 boxes. Holy hell. Johnny Cooper 64, 64 boxes. What a damn coincidence. What a damn coincidence, dudes. I guess today's my lucky day, I get to pick my own number. Pretty nice, like ice. That's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's play Cortex Power. Cortex Power. Hey, what is Cortex Power again? Oh yeah, yes, I forgot. Okay. Loading screen. Okay, Cortex Power. I really love like the little detail with the R just coming off and showing how old this thing is, and that's pretty cool. How Crash does a little thingy, kind of like a little flashback to the beginning of Crash Bandicoot 1, you know, during the beginning where Crash is coming out, waking up basically in the beach. Talking about waking up, I see how, like, you know, Naughty Dog, you know, with the Uncharted game still has feelings for Crash Bandicoot, you know, having like references to Crash Bandicoot games and Uncharted games. And then there's, like, you know, the whole Hog Wild and Sully's thingy, and, you know, the whole, like, a level, you know, being remade from the ground up in, like, the Uncharted mini game. Of course, not like in a remaster type of way, but, like, you know, the classic old type of PS1, you know, game. You know, really does show how Naughty Dog loves that. And you can actually way more tell because Uncharted 1 takes place in a jungle. Now, you know, this is kind of crazy though. So, you know, Crash 1 takes place in a jungle, Uncharted 1 takes place in a jungle. Crash 2 takes place in like snow, you know, it's a snow themed, you know, type of game. And so is Uncharted, you know, themed to snow. And in Crash 3, it's more like futuristic, you know, due to its like time travel and stuff like that. But it features lots of desert, you know, because like in the cover of like the PAL version or something, it's actually based off like the desert. So, you know, you can either say like Crash 3 is based on the future or you know, desert type of thing, and Uncharted 3 is based off the desert. Uncharted 4 is actually based off the jungle, and Crash 4 not being made by Naughty Dog though, but I don't know, maybe the new Crash game is probably featured in a jungle like Uncharted 4 as well, you know. Anyways, over here we have like these little television type of things. If you actually touch them in the original, I think you get like buzzed or something. Oh, look. If you fall, you freaking get electrocuted. Wait, let me see if I can. Let me see. What the hell? I get electrocuted. Whatever. So supposedly, you know, in the original trilogy, you know, due to graphic limitations, they couldn't put like an N into Dr. Neo Cortex's forehead. You know, it was just like left blank, and you know, when I was a kid, it was actually pretty weird. I was like, you know, why the hell is Dr. Neo Cortex not having an N? But, you know, I was kind of a bit smart. You know, I knew that he didn't really like take off the N. You know, I knew like something was wrong, you know, when making the game. But you know, now in the remaster, they put an N, but they messed up the whole, you know, what the little screen was trying to make. So, you know, if you're still kind of confused of what I'm trying to talk about is, you know, let me go back to one of those little screens and, you know, let me tell you what, you know, what it's trying to accomplish in the original, and, you know, what the Insane Trilogy kind of like failed to do. Oh my flipping god, I died. Also, this is one of those levels where you cannot die in order to get, oh my god, I'm glad it goes back though, like the little platform type of thing. But I forgot, what I was saying is that, you know, you cannot die when going through these, no, well, you can't die in this level in order to get the gem, or the color gem. Alright, going back here, going to the, oh, made it. Alright, now you have to take your time. For me, I'm going a bit fast due to the fact that, you know, usually I speedrun the hell out of this game, and I'm not really for like a slow motion type of guy, you know, with Crash Bandicoot. Alright, getting the checkpoints, check bounce. So over here we have the screen. Now what I was trying to say is that in the original, you know, Cortex kind of like goes back and forth. You know, not moving his mouth like the Insane Trilogy version does. You know, over here he has like the mouth kind of opening, and, you know, the screen kind of like cutting off like from its frames, you know. Oh my god, I flipping died. I think I got a checkpoint though. But what I was trying to say is that in the original, he's not moving his mouth. He is having like a blank stare, you know, like an angry but like blank stare, you know, kind of like a scary stare. And over here, it's doing nothing like that. I mean, Cortex is angry, but he's moving his mouth, and, you know, he's kind of like glitching out in a way. The original trilogy didn't really glitch out. You know, Cortex staring at the screen, and you know, kind of a bit more. It was way more. How do I say this? He was way more close up into like the screen, and in this one he really isn't. You know, he's a bit more further away from the screen. And why do I keep dying? This is really easy. Cool to finish this level. But anyways, yeah. This is they're not really accomplishing, you know, what the original trilogy kind of like meant. But that's just nitpicking in my opinion. And as I said before, I really need to kind of like slow down in a way, because I'm kind of I'm in the like little speed run, you know, mood where, you know, I just speed run the hell out of this game. And you know, I really need to kind of slow and, you know, take my few steps, you know, when accomplishing this part. Alright. Okay, let me try to keep it a bit cool. I do love that little detail with like the steam, you know, coming out of the hot part of these little tubes in the ice. I don't know why. I mean, like the hot part, hot little tubes added like a little gas, you know, coming out. You know, why didn't they did the same with the ice part? I mean, you know, kind of like showing how like the ice is coming out or something. I don't know. Now over here we have CEO Pinstripoli Puderli, which is like, I guess, Pinstripe's full name, or like in Italian or something like that. Not fully explained or something. And supposedly there's like a message, but it's not really explained as well. I don't know about that, but pretty nice fact. Missed 31 boxes. Pretty nice like ice. Now we're going to be going to the other level. Toxic Waste, I think it's called Toxic Waste. Loading times. I really do hate the loading times. Toxic Waste. I was right. So in order to get the blue gem, you cannot die. You have to get all the boxes and not die. Let me see if I can accomplish that. Let's go. Break every box without dying to earn a special gem. Alright, so let's see if I can do that. The toxic. Now this, I think we go back to like a certain part of this you know, theme in Crash to Insanity. You know, with the you being trapped, you know, with Cortex in a barrel, and you have to roll him down, and then you know, defeat Maboy Ningudao. Pretty fun. Pretty funny, you know, how they bring, you know, themes up again. Now this is supposed to be like a parody, I guess, or feels like a parody to, you know, the Donkey Kong, the classic Donkey Kong game. Not like the Donkey Kong Country, the classic Donkey Kong Country. No, what the hell am I saying? The classic Donkey Kong game where, you know, you play as Mario, or Jumpman slash, you know, Mario. Okay. Also, these actually do also appear in Crash Team Racing as, you know, Engine Labs. Funny because, you know, Engine does not appear in Crash 1 or have anything to do with this level at all. Similar barrels also appear in, you know, the sewer levels in Crash Bandicoot 2, Kortaraux Straux Baug. Alright. Ooh, now we're going into like the most hardest part. Also, I died, I think, so I'm not going to be able to get the gem or whatever. But now we're going to the bonus round. Right, let's see. All of these are just going to explode right away, everything. Alright, there you go. Tana, of course, getting stealed by the savage Cortex Embryo. Ooh, damn, you saw that, dude? That barrel went over me. And those are one of Pinstripe's minions. Now, those actually do look like Al Capone. Even though, like, you know, Pinstripe's supposed to be Al Capone, since, you know, Al Capone's like the leader to like the whole mobster type of thing. But those actually look like Al Capone because, you know, Al Capone's, you know, a bit overweight. And I guess those were like Poodaroos as well. You know, Crash is actually supposed to be a Poodaroo in like early development of the game and stuff like that. Or no, it's actually, no, he was not supposed to be a Poodaroo. Poodaroo was actually supposed to be a Bandicoot, But I guess, you know, they didn't want to make Bandicoots like a villain or something, even though we have Evil Crash or Fake Crash. Which, Fake Crash is an anti-hero, mostly. Ooh, one of my favorite boss battles. I am gonna say that. Oh my god. Pinstripe, such an amazing villain. Sadly, we only see him in the first Crash game. And after that, we only see him as a small cameo in future Crash games after that. Of course, I think we also race him in Crash Team Racing. Oh no. But he really isn't used like in the modern Crash era, you know, where Crash's neck is a bit more stronger. It's like connected in a way, instead of like, you know, the head and then like the, you know, the body being separate. I do love how, you know, Crash is like really scared of these bullets hitting him, instead of him being, you know, scared from, you know, previous enemies from previous attacks. I guess guns do make people afraid. And, you know, oh my god, I keep dying. Freaking Pinstripe is such a psychopath, laughing when he's shooting the gun. And you do see like the little plan, you know, right over here. Pinstripe making a plan on how to kill Cortex. It really shows how stupid he is of this character. Of course, we see Pinstripe in the left and Dr. Neo Cortex in the right as paintings. Now, those don't really feel like paintings. Oh my god, wait. It feels more like, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like paintings because you can kind of like see, you know, the material they made to use the paintings. Also, I guess in the background is like the power room or something. The power, like where, I guess where like most of like the third island is powered of. And I guess like the, ooh, beated him, hey, oh yeah. Love how like he shoots up everything, you know, you can see like the little gunshots and like Pinstripe's painting, and, you know, Dr. Neo's Cortex's painting, and like, you know, the little glass walls, and how like he is the reason why most of the power is out for like the rest of the island. Sadly, Pinstripe, you know, steals Tawna away, and like doesn't steal her like Bowser, but like steals her heart. You know, Tawna loves Pinstripe for some reason because of his money. Oh god, I forget. But you know, that's, I guess, Tawna. But it's only canon to the mangas actually. So, you know, that's that. And I forgot, I actually end each episode in, you know, when I finish a boss battle. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my port 4 of my Sane Trilogy Let's Plays of Crash Bandicoot 1. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.